as same as you guys as a leader. All right. So today, we will have we all of us be able to learn and to be more clear about the benefits of product from Ugreat International. The product that we're gonna talk tonight from Dr. Setio is regarding about the UG Booster Berry and plus the UG Booster Orange. Yeah. So are you guys ready? Right. So I hope you guys please focus, give a full concentration to doctor, and keep your phone silent, and just give another 1 more hour to listen on doctor to share about what is good about the product, and later we have a short of time for us to Q&A, question and answer. So everybody hopefully can just get ready and focus. And before that, I would like to introduce a little bit for new people, new member. Who is Dr. Setio? Okay, he is a general practice doctor since 1988. All right. Since 1999 until now, he works in a pharmaceutical company, not only a local company, but in international company too. All right. And it's mean he knows about all this kind of chemical, drugs and medicine. All right. Wow, powerful doctor. Then you can share about us what is good, bad about chemical, drugs, and medicine. Okay, so guys, please, again, I remind you guys, focus. Give this 1 hour session for you to focus and listen to Dr. Setio. Thank you so much. And without wasting time, and I will invite one and only this gentleman from Indonesia, all the way from Indonesia. So I would like to hand over this to Mr. Dr. Setio. On you, Mr. Setio.
Thank you, Sofyan.
You're welcome, sir.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat malam, saudara-saudara. Selamat malam, Bapak Ibu. Selamat malam, Tuan dan Puan di Malaysia. Good afternoon for our dearest brother from Africa, and also Mr. Muhammad from Oman. Thank you so much, Sofyan. Thank you so much for Ugreat International, especially for Ugreat Academy. Because tonight is very special meeting. It's very important for us to discuss, to know exactly what kind of the benefit of our product or UG Booster Orange and also UG Booster Berry. Let me show you some of slides because it is very important for us. First of all, when we are talking about the product, I will always ask everybody, Bapak Ibu di Indonesia, Puan dan Tuan di Malaysia, and also special guests coming from a lot of countries. I just want to ask one thing.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Because we are adult, I just ask, take daily UG natural detox coming from Ugreat International. Why? Because we are still alive. We need daily detox. We know that we have digestive system. We know that we have also respiratory system and urinary system to detox any kind of negative, any kind of should be detox from our body. But we are still alive. So it's need, we are really need additional detox. So please take one sachet before bedtime, UG and detox. This is very important because we still alive and we still have a lot of health problem. And we will face another problem because we are still alive. I ask everybody to take at least one sachet before bedtime, UG and detox. Why? Because we need the daily detox. I don't want to get any kind of degenerative disease, including the cancer. If you want to prevent the cancer, if you want to prevent any kind of the degenerative diseases, take UG and detox. And the last one, if you want to maintain our health status, we don't want to get any kind of the health problem, please take UG and detox. Okay, that's the first asking coming from Dr. Setio. And how about the booster? How about this kind special product? Booster orange and booster berry. Actually, it's quite simple, my dears, because maybe it I think Sofian is better to be a speaker tonight because he knows exactly what the difference between ladies and gentlemen. Why you Ugreat International produce berry for a woman and orange for gentlemen? Because we know exactly that there are different between man and woman, ladies and gentlemen. Bapak dan Ibu, there is a different. Myself, I just need only 1 hour when in the shopping mall. But my wife, more than 1 hour, maybe more than 3 hours. Girls and guys, it's quite different. Let's see another condition. Online. Shopping online, man and woman, quite different. Different of the product, different of uninteresting. Man and woman is exactly has different character. When a woman will be travel or maybe has a vacation, I don't know exactly, maybe before 1 month, will be preferred. Exactly prefer. Anything will be prefer detail. How about the man? Only 5 minutes before go before pack it's finished. So what's that mean? Woman has special thing. Woman has different thing compared to gentlemen. How the getting ready for work? 10 minutes is enough for Sofian and also for me. But how about my wife? How about the ladies? From 7 until 9:30. Ready for work. Complicated, but this is a real. This is the difference between man and woman. How about the dress? The woman will be say, I don't have any clothes to wear. Men will be say, I'm okay, no problem. I have 4 weeks, even 1, 2, or 3. Simple, woman, complicated. After broken heart, after breakup, first day, no problem with a man. But woman has a problem. In a week, man will be suffering from breakup. But ladies, it's okay. And in a month, man will be has the deeply depressed. But a woman will be free, no problem at all. This is the difference between man and woman, ladies and gentlemen. How about the anatomy? Actually, quietly the same. Man and woman has the same organ, has the same system. The difference only in reproductive, only in hormonal, but it's really different. Another thing is the same, but when we talk about the special thing, there's any difference between male and female, ladies and gentlemen. Organ, the same, except reproductive system and hormonal. Hormonal is the endocrine system. From head to another part of the body is the same. But when talking about reproductive system, there is a difference between man and a woman. Man and woman quite different in reproductive and hormonal. So it's mean woman will be use their feeling. Gentleman will be use another thing. Here the complicated of the woman because has estrogen and progesterone in hormonal. A lot of reproductive part compared to the gentleman. A lot of complicated and has a special period in month. Menstrual, phase, after that proliferative phase, and then ovulation. It will be in a woman. This is quite different. No discuss at all. Estrogen is a woman. Progesterone is a woman hormone. But testosterone, gentleman hormone. So this is why Ugreat International has two kind of product. Orange for gentlemen and booster berry for ladies. Same, I think. Reproductive system and hormonal. But one thing, this is very important for us, my dear. In reproductive system, both in women and men are the same when we are talking about the blood vessel. It's that why from the first of the meeting tonight, I ask you to take UG and detox because the blood vessel, woman and man are the same. So the problem will be the same when we are talking about blood vessel condition. This is male reproductive system with the complicated blood vessel, artery, and vein. How about the ladies? How about the women? Are the same. When we are talking about blood vessel, blood quality, cholesterol, uric acid, blood glucose will be the same condition. And now, what the difference between UG booster orange and UG booster berry? It's depend on an active ingredient. So what we have to learn from the product is the composition. The most important is the composition. The most important, we have to know exactly the benefit of the composition, the benefit of an active ingredient, both in UG booster orange and UG booster berry. Ugreat International is smart. Split the product with the different active ingredient for the ladies and special for the gentlemen. We are talking about me. I'm adult man. I need everything in health status. I don't want to get sick. I don't want to have any problem, including flu. When Sofyan talking about the flu, because the our season, because the climate and any kind of the reason, please say it that we have UG and Tito. UG booster orange. UG care plus. Because we will face any kind of the problem, any kind of the free radical, any kind of the health problem. When we are talking about life, when we are talking about the health status, we need UG booster orange because I'm an adult man. I don't want to have less energy. I don't want to have sleep problem. I don't want to have heart disease, less metabolism, lack of sexual desire, sexual activity, any kind of the adult problem, man adult problem. I don't want to get that. Oh. So that's why I need UG booster orange. I need my cardiovascular in the good situation, in optimize. I don't want to have a problem with my blood flow. I don't want have any problem with sexual metabolism problem, metabolic syndrome, and any kind of the metabolic problem. Once again, my dears, when we are talking about product, try to find, try to know by yourself. not coming from UG or Ugreat International, not coming from Dr. Setio. But we have together tried to find the information, the exactly information, the scientific information about the composition, about the active ingredient in UG booster orange. How about the katuaba? How about the ubi jaga in Malaysia? How about the guarana? How about the tongkat alif in Malaysia? Try to find Latin American letters from the active ingredient. Once again, try to find a lot of scientific information. How about katuaba? I try to find another information and you will be have the same. This is exactly scientific information about the katuaba. And I found that katuaba has a lot of benefit for us, for the treatment and also for the treatment. Anti-cancer, abdominal pain, aphrodisiac for sexual desire, anti-diabetic, anti-hypertension. So it means when I take one sachet or two sachet or four sachet UG booster orange, I try to get the prevention. I don't want to get the hypertension. I don't want to get diabetes. I don't want to have any problem with my cardiovascular system. I don't want to have any problem with my sexual activity. Because katuaba. Because UG booster orange has an active ingredient called katuaba. Another information.
In progress.
How about the ubi jaga? Try to find Latin American letters. Similac mioso tifolia. This exactly scientific. This is a scientific literature. How about the benefit from ubi jaga? The same information. And I will believe that UG booster orange will be cover any kind or a lot of health problem. Chronic arthritis, inflammation in our joint, diabetic, or any kind of the problem in our body will be covered by Similac mioso tifolia. Another active ingredient is guarana, Paulinia cupana. When I consume UG booster orange, which has the guarana, I don't want to have a problem with inflammation. I try to reduce any kind of cell damage. I need protection. I need protective effect to all of our cell. Blood cell, blood vessel, bone cell, any kind of our cell will be covered will be protected by guarana. No need an anti-inflammation because UG booster orin has the guarana which has an anti-inflammation. Another information, one thing, in UG booster orin is tongkatali, Ericoma longifolia, sexual behavior, sexual problem. I don't want have a problem, and I will take at least 2 sachet or 4 sachet daily. UG booster orin. And now, sorry, I have a problem with my share.
Can you share again?
Sure, no problem. Thank you. Here's the scientific information. The tongkat ali has exactly aphrodisiac agent. Will be maintain our sexual activity, desire, libido, any kind of reproductive organ. Improve sexual behavior. And then take 1 sachet every morning, 1 sachet before bed, at least 2. Or maybe 2 in the morning and 2 before bedtime. 4 sachet. And please tell us your story after 1 week or maybe 2 weeks. Consume UG booster orin. So my dear gentlemen, Bapak, Tuan in Malaysia, I will ask all of you to take UG and Detox and orin booster at least when you want to maintain our body and try to improve to maintain sexual health. If you don't want to have degenerative diseases, including the cancer, and if you want to get the daily detox. How about the ladies? How about the woman? You are an adult woman. You has a special thing. You really use your feeling compared to the adult men. So Ugreat International has special product from adult woman called UG Booster Berry. This is very special because an active ingredient, bioactive ingredient. If you don't want to have a problem, cardiovascular problem, hormonal problem, menstrual problem, immune system, any kind of the health problem, including the sexual, including the problem in your special reproductive organ. So you need real UG booster berry. Why? Because bioactive ingredient. Manjakani, Mahkota Dewa in Malaysia, Maka and Kacil Fatimah. Try to find Latin American letter. I just want to show you little information and you will be get a lot of information, a lot of scientific literature. regarding the Majakani, Quercus infectoria. Here's some of scientific information. Medicinal uses. It's mean not just a benefit for our body, but will be covered. We can use UG berry or UG booster berry to treating any kind of the diseases because has a manjangani, because has Quercus infectoria. What kind of the disease? Diabetic. Dermatological problem. What kind of the disease? Cancer. Anti-neuroinflammatory. It's mean any kind of the problem with our neurological system will be covered by UG booster berry because has manjakani. Manjakani is a medicinal uses, an anti-inflammatory, anti-cancer, hepatoprotective. Another information, another scientific. Special for a woman because has a special thing. How about the problem in female genital disorder? Cancer, okay, vaginal infection, cervical infection, or another problem in reproductive system, female reproductive system. Manjakani Quercus infectoria. How about the Mahkota Dewa? How about the Valeria macrocarpa? Please, my dears, try to find a lot of scientific information. Not just coming from everybody, not just coming from Dr. Setio, Ugreat International, but try to find by yourself. Here, the phytochemical of the Mahkota Dewa. Mahkota Dewa has an antioxidant. Antioxidant, it means an anti-aging. Antioxidant will be cover any kind of free radical. Antioxidant will be cover of oxidative stress. An anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer of Mahkota Dewa. Another information, phytochemistry, anti-cancer, anti-diabetic, and anti-hyperlipidemic. It's mean anti-cholesterol, anti-inflammatory, antibiotic, antifungal, antioxidant, vasorelaxant. It's mean an anti-hypertension. So you are an adult woman. You don't want to get an hypertension. You don't want to get any kind of the head problem. Take UG booster berry because Mahkota Dewa, because of Manjakani. Another bioactive composition, another active ingredient is maca, Lipidium mayeni. Another called ginseng coming from America, Peru. Here's the information that we have already find, but you will be have a lot of another information. Inhibition of the cancer will be positive, will be have another information when we try to find osteoporosis problem. when we find when the woman get an sorry because it's very passionate, has a problem with your memory, your concentration, and has a lot of symptom because of menopause period. Take UG booster berry. Last one. Another information regarding maca. This is a scientific. A lot of thing, my dears. Because you are adult woman, you have to protect your neurological system. You have to regulate our immune system. You need an antioxidant. You need an antithrombotic to what to have a blood vessel best quality. If you don't want have any problem with your digestive, it's mean you have to take UG booster berry at least 2 sachet or 4 sachet daily. Hormonal is special in a woman, and maca is special to cover the hormonal system. Will be make an abnormal, an imbalanced hormonal back to balanced hormonal condition. That's a maca benefit. How about Kaci Fatima? How about the Labicia pumila? The rule not just, once again, not just in prevention, but also for the treatment any kind of the chronic disease. Because Kaci Fatima, a lot of scientific literature, a lot of scientific study. One of the problem in a woman because of the menopause period. When a woman, adult woman, has a menopause, hormonal imbalance, so it means another system, another organ will be has a problem. Cardiovascular will be problem, respiratory problem, renal disease, and any kind of the problem will be cured because of imbalance hormonal. So it means adult woman need a Kachi Fatima, need a UG booster berry. I have another information from Kachi Fatima because it is very special for a woman. Let's see, finally. There's a lot of phytochemical. My dear, phytochemical is quite different compared to the real chemical. Phytochemical is more complex without any kind of side effect. When we are talking about the chemical, is effective but has side effect. A lot of side effect. Kachi Fatima, an antioxidant. Kachi Fatima is regeneration, will be revitalizate, will be regenerate our new cell with the best cells. Anti-inflammatory, and when adult woman has a problem with the hormonal system, Kachipatima of UG Boosterberry will be take the position of estrogen replacement treatment or therapy. This is very important. So please take at least 2 sachet or 4 sachet daily for the woman. As same for gentlemen, UG and Ditto, Booster Orange, and UG Care Plus. And for adult woman, UG and Ditto, UG Booster Berry, and UG Care Plus. Thank you, Sofian. Thank you, my special guest tonight. There's a 43 participant tonight. It's very special meeting. Thank you, Sofian. Please.
Okay. Wow. Thank you so much. Since you just now you keep on mention about what is good about UGK Plus. Now I'm holding this UGK UG Booster Orange. I'm having now with me. I will do the live sharing.
Okay.
And having my there you go. There you go. Okay, this is live for you guys tonight. Oh, I can't wait for the really when you tell about what is good about it, you have to take about 2 or 4. Wow, I will definitely enjoy this.
It's quite simple, Sofian. Just take it without any of additional water. It's just quite simple.
Wow.
Yes.
Sorry guys. If I can see you guys now, I can even give for free, no problem. Wonderful. Alhamdulillah. Thank you so much.
Alhamdulillah.
Thank you, Dr. Setio. Thank you. What a lovely sharing and good presentation. Clear on each part regarding our UG Booster Orange and UG Booster Berry for female and men. Okay. Thank you again to Dr. Setio for the good and clear sharing about the UG Booster. Thank you so much. Okay. So now we have this good session to open to everyone here on the Q&A. Anything that you need to ask, please you can chat or maybe you can ask through our Zoom meeting video. Please.
Yes.
Waiting for that.
Hi. Assalamualaikum, doctor. My name is Azrael.
Okay.
Yes. Waalaikumsalam.
Okay, I'm from Malaysia. Okay, doctor. I've got one question for you regarding with female anatomy is kind of different from male, definitely. Okay. So, for instance, for a lady with breast cancer, what would you recommend in going about in taking the products from Ugreat International? Thank you, doctor.
Okay. Sofian, let
Yes.
me directly answer. Right? Thank you so much.
Please. On you.
Yes, it is special question. Is this an important question? Because has a cancer. My dears, Bapak Ibu, Puan Tuan, ladies and gentlemen, when we are talking about the cancer, when we are talking about the DNA problem in our cell, in any kind of the cell, woman has an active breast, right? Myself, gentleman, has also breast, but not inactive. So it's mean hormonal will be influenced to an active organ. So the question is, what kind of the product? I just want to make a simple answer. We are still alive. We are still take any kind of meal. We have a special meal pattern. We have or we are different. Man and woman, Mr. Hasley in Malaysia and myself in Indonesia, maybe has the different taste, different meal prefer. So it's mean when we are talking about cancer, please once again change your pattern meal first. For any kind of the cancer, when we are talking about the breast cancer, ask her to change the meal pattern. Take vegetable. Take more fruit. Take more natural. And then when we asked about the product, when Mr. Hassel asking about the product from the one, NG detox, UGN detox has an anti-cancer, not just a detoxification. When we combine with UG booster berry, UG booster berry is an anti-cancer. When we're talking about the composition and active ingredient. And then combined with UG Care Plus. UG Care Plus is an anti-cancer. When we combine with the coffee, has an anti-cancer. So, for any kind of the problem, including the cancer, because the different combination, because the different active ingredient and natural phytochemical with an anti-cancer has no side effect at all. It's quietly different with the chemotherapy. It's quietly different with any kind of the method. So that's why the answer is combination. UG and Dito, UG Booster Berry, UG Care Plus, it's depend on situation. It's depend, but one thing, change the meal pattern. Try to get a lot of exercise because this cancer cell don't want somebody has an exercise. That's the simple answer talking about the cancer. Thank you, Sofia. Thank you, Ms. Aslin from Malaysia. Thank you so much for the question.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Doctor, and thank you so much, Hazril from Malaysia. Okay, we are still waiting for any of you need next question, for the next question, maybe from Uganda, Tanzania, or Kenya, or maybe somewhere else. Any question you want to throw? Okay, there's a question on the chat.
Okay.
When
Yes.
clients are using blood, thinners and thick orange, which has carioba and maca, what happened?
This is Alex.
Yes, please, Alex. If you want to give another information? Yes.
It's from Mr. Alex.
Brigade.
Yes, Mr. Alex.
Yes, please.
Good afternoon, and thank you very much for the presentation.
Hi, Mr. Alex.
Yes,
How are
please.
you?
How are
Very
you?
well, very well. Very well, thank
Okay.
you. Yes.
Yes,
I
please.
wanted to ask because some of the clients are using blood thinners like aspirin, and then we know that Katuaba and Maca also help with blood thinning. Would there be a risk of overdosing?
Yeah. The simple answer is, once again, Katuaba or any kind of the herbs is complicated. Not a single chemical. Don't worry about the side effect. The quality of the blood, the quality of cell, the quality of blood vessel, it will be safe when we take an herbs, when we take an phytochemical. Even a lot of flavonoid, a lot of phenolic extract, a lot of an active ingredient, but it's quietly safe. Don't worry about the side effect first. And the second, when somebody has an overweight compared to normal or ideal, or maybe looks me because it's very thin. Okay, the problem is quite different. Metabolic rate is quite different. So Katuaba or Maca will be normalize our metabolic, both in overweight person and in comparison. That's the answer, Alex. If you want to have another information, please tell me and share for our special guest in another country. Yes, Alex, please.
No, really, that was just a question that came to my mind when we were recommending the product. So I'm happy to understand the fact that they are not going to factor in at the same areas like chemical products. So there will be no risk of overdosing.
Yes.
So thank you, Dr.
No. It's that why I asked 2 sachets or 4 sachets. Or maybe sometime we need 3 sachets. And then 3 sachets another.
Okay.
That's more effective. We need, when we have severe case, special case, including the cancer, more consume
Thank you
the
so much.
product will be take the benefit. Thanks, Alex. Thanks so much, Alex. Wow,
Thank you.
very special. Yes.
Okay, doctor. Next. Are you done, Alex? Or maybe you have another question that you want to ask the doctor, Mr. Alex? Mr.
No,
Alex?
I'm good. That was my question.
All right.
That one was good. All right. Thank you.
Okay, Alex, I'll talk to you later. Okay, for the next question, doctor, what would you recommend, doctor, for a patient with a prostate problem, doctor?
Okay. Now, Mr. Hasil talking about the woman because of the breast cancer, and now talking about the male reproductive system who has the prostate. Prostate is an endpoint of hormonal system, or one of, because prostate also influenced by the hormonal in a man. So what is the recommend? The same. When we are talking the prostate problem, maybe not an prostate cancer, benign hypertrophy prostate. The problem is the same. Problem with urinary process, problem with the pain, and a lot of problem coming from prostate. But the solution, the product, the recommend of the product is the same. Why man has a prostate problem? Because our meal, because our daily meal, including the prostate cancer. When somebody has a prostate problem, once again, change your meal pattern. Find another tasty, once again, tasty meal, but safe for the prostate, but safe for the cancer. Don't give cancer cell any kind of food before. So that's why change your meal pattern. Prostate problem with the inflammation. Prostate problem with hypertrophy. Hypertrophy means growing more than the others because of food. Change your food, you will get the prostate back to the normal. How about the product? UGN Detox has an anti-inflammation. Another product coming from Ugreat International has the same benefit. So you take it, just take it, change your life pattern. Change your life. You can treat the prostate problem. Thank you, Sofian. Thank you, Mrs.
Yeah.
Hasril.
Hazril,
from
yes,
Malaysia.
thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Anyone?
Yes, I have a question, please,
Yeah,
Sophia.
sure.
Okay, my
Yes,
name is
please.
Mohammed Al Sharji from Oman.
Yep.
Dr. Satya, I have understood that ingredients of
Okay.
UG Care Plus, active ingredients of UG Care Plus and UG Booster, in many cases have same benefits, same health benefits. How, in this case, how do we decide when to take which of them?
This is a special question, Sofian.
Yep.
It is very special because the position.
Yep.
When we take UG and Detox, when we take UG Booster Orange, because Mr. Muhammad is an adult man. How about the UG Care Plus? And how about another product? If we need another product. So, an active ingredient is an important. Just take one product. Just take one product. For example, I just take an UG and Detox with an active ingredient. You have already know about that. And we will have the benefit because an active ingredient. How about another product? Because another active ingredient. So the answer is any kind of a product, take one product first. If you have UG Care Plus is more than enough. Compare you or everybody not take the product because has an active ingredient and has a benefit for an active ingredient in that kind of the product. Let's say overweight, okay? Let's say an overweight problem. Let's say an overweight person. So I just recommend first UG and detox. No need at that time, no need UG booster orange or UG booster berry and hair plus. But when somebody has a problem, really problem with hormonal, with oh, I just want to have a, I just to ask for sorry because I'm talking about the sexual activity. You should take more than one product, at least 2 or 3 products, because the different active ingredient, different benefit, and the combination will be give an synergy, will be mutual benefit. That's the answer for Muhammad bin Abdullah in Oman. Thank you so much for special question. Yes,
Okay.
please.
Okay, doctor. That's a question tapi in bahasa just you translate in English. From Arafida Aris. Hi doktor, apa recommend untuk pasien yang jalur jantungnya 3 salur tersumbat dan hanya 25% yang buat operasi?
Okay. Ibu Rafida Aris.
Dari Malaysia. She's asking
Malaysia,
about
okay.
the heart. I think he's talking about
Yes.
sharing about the father being facing now.
Okay. The problem is because of the blood vessel. The problem because cholesterol. The problem is because plaque in blood vessel, in coronary artery. So it's mean because of daily food. A lot of fat, a lot of cholesterol, and finally problem with jantung, problem with the heart, problem with the blood vessel. So, but this condition, my dears, change your life, change your pattern. Don't take any kind of food as an cholesterol. 25% will be, once again, 25%, I don't know exactly how many percent, but will be recovered day by day, week by week, because of change your meal, change your food. And how about the product? The product will be accelerated, will be increased, will be improved more, because we have already make our body different. So Ibu Rafida Aris in Malaysia, the products, take it. At least, once again, not only one product, 2 or maybe 3 products. And then try to take special exercise. One important thing, special exercise regarding the condition. because of the heart problem. Special cardiologists know exactly how the safe exercise for special patient. That's the answer. Sofian,
Yeah.
thank you, Puan Rafeda Aris in Malaysia.
So the product, what should he eat? She recommend.
Because I don't know exactly this, ladies or gentlemen. Once again,
Men.
Andito. Okay, UG Andito, and then UG booster Orin. Another is UG Care
Plus.
Plus. At least. Okay, thank you, Sofian.
Okay.
Remind me.
We have the question. Okay, gentlemen.
Yes,
Wow.
Introduce
yes,
yourself.
thank
sir.
you. Thank you so much.
Yep.
This is John Paul from Uganda.
Okay.
I have two issues. Doctor, thank you for the submissions. One is, can a pregnant woman use UG Care, booster orange, booster or booster orange? Is it? No.
Yep.
Then another thing is, which other products UG Care products can a diabetic patient use? Because I've found I've got issues where you give a product, the UG Care Plus, and the sugar levels hike a bit. Which other products do you recommend for a diabetic patient? Thank you so much.
Thank you for the question, Sofian. I directly to answer this question because it's very special and we are talking about diabetic. Okay. My dears, Bapak Ibu di Indonesia, Puan dan Tuan di Malaysia, ladies and gentlemen, when we are talking about diabetic, don't ever say or telling us about or only about the sugar, only about the sweet. No. Diabetic problem is the same with the heart problem. Diabetic problem, diabetic condition is the same with the prostate problem. Diabetic problem is the same with somebody has high uric acid in their blood. What does that mean? Diabetic is a fat problem. Diabetic is a cholesterol problem. Don't ever talking only about the sweet, sugar, or sweet taste. No. I know exactly how taste of the UG Care, UG Care Plus compared to UG Booster Orange. If a man or baby a woman, no problem. Don't worry about the sweet because it's unnatural. Okay? And once again, UG Care Plus and UG Booster Orange or Booster Berry or also UG and Dito has no cholesterol. Remember, diabetic not only sugar problem, not only blood sugar level, but also a blood vessel problem. Blood vessel problem in pancreatic organ. So, Mr. John in Uganda is very special. And Sofian, I think we have to discuss regarding the disease.
Okay.
Next, Zoom talking about the stroke, talking about the ischemic heart disease, diabetic, and I try to share an objective condition. diabetic not just a high blood glucose level, but diabetic has a lot of cholesterol problem. When we change the pattern, when somebody with the diabetic take an intensive exercise, an active exercise, it means a lot of the muscle will be work, will be contraction, and will be asked for the blood sugar. So it means the blood sugar level will be decreased automatically. Don't talking about the sugar. Tasty sugar, sweet tasty in the product, no risk for the diabetic patient. So I asked Mr. John in Uganda, once again, ask the patient not only take one product. Please remember, not just take one product for diabetic patient because a serious problem. Take more than two products, UG and Lito, UG Booster Plus, and UG Care Plus. Thank you for this kind important session. Thank you, Mr. John.
Yes.
I really
Thank you
need.
too. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. John. Okay, next, I would like to call Al-Haji Amir Ota. I think you can on your mic to share on question that you need to ask. Al-Haji Amir Ota.
Good day, everyone. Am I
Yes.
audible? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes,
Okay,
please.
Al-Haji.
Yeah. Doctor, thank you very much for your presentation today. We really appreciate you. Really appreciate you. God is your strength, sir. I greet everyone in the meeting today. My question, I am Amirota from Nigeria.
Nigeria. Okay, nice.
Yeah. My question goes like this. Thank you, Mr. Mohammed, that just asked something relating to that. But I need to say something about it as well. Based on the ingredients and the other functionalities about this UG booster orange and UG booster berry and then UGN detox and others, I would really appreciate the company for the development and more research about all this. But if I may remember very well, vividly, when we started with the UG Care before we came to UG Care Plus. And I could remember that all the ingredients that are involved in this UG Care before UG Care Plus, we have the great ingredients like artichoke, kudamine, and
Rice aramide.
strawberry, and so on like that. Later we had alpha. I believe all these ingredients, they are very powerful as well. As we are now coming up with all these, another country apart from Malaysia, we don't want to find it very difficult to compare and contrast. We want this kind of gathering to do a thorough work on that for us. Doctor, I'm referring to you and the management. In order to be able to identify which kind of product that are good for this, which kind of product that are good for that. Meanwhile, generally, we are talking about UG Care Plus that is working on the cellular level. Is it UG Booster Berry and UG Booster Orange? Are they working on the cellular level as well? Can we categorize these new products, I mean the 3 UG Care Booster and the UG Detox, as for general body system as well, like UGK plus. If that now may occur, how can we identify them for any ailment, different ailments? That one now goes to maybe suggestion or recommendation. Maybe this kind of gathering or the management should go ahead and find a way to have a bronchial for the different diseases with different tactics to tackle them with the with the Ugreat product. One. And then the country like we in Nigeria here, we have only access to this UG Care Plus now. We have some other product, but not really like UG Care Plus that we are using to treat people. Can we go ahead and use only UG Care Plus to treat any kind of ailment that we are having on ground to tackle them? Because we are having results so far so good. And as you all know that we are now bringing hope again. You understand? So can we go ahead and use only this, or we can have an avenue to have access to other products so that we can be doing our business by treating people by impact in other people's life. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Alhaj. Thank you.
It's very important sharing. Okay. When we're talking about the drug, special or this kind of the drug will be special for special case. Okay. When we are talking about Ugreat International, it's not talking about the drug. So when in Nigeria or in another country has the solution coming from UG Care Plus, it's good. In another part, will be covered only with UG Booster Orange. No UG Booster Berry. No UG Andito. We are talking about the disease. Generally, the problem it's not in an organ. Please think about this deeply. When we are talking about the heart disease, the problem is not only heart problem. Because heart problem will be make another problem in another system, in another organ. When we have a pancreatic problem called diabetic, our blood vessel will be as a complication. The complication of this condition will be asked for another active ingredient. So is that why, please, my dear one-to-one, Bapak Ibu, it's really need the real strategy. Real strategy, it's mean when we have the solution from one product, go with this strategy. But when we have a problem because only one product, ask to Ugreat International to send another product with the different active ingredient. So is that why UG and detox? Is that why male with the UG booster orange, female with the UG booster berry. And generally, UG Care Plus is for everybody. Thank you so much, Mr. I'm forget, Mr. Al Haji Amir Ota. Thank you so much for special sharing for us.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, doctor, for that question. Doctor, I can't see on this on my screen
Chatting.
on chatting.
Yes.
Can you read on that one, the long
Sure.
one regarding about the alcohol? I don't know. I can't read because something wrong with my screen. I cannot see the chat. Okay, sorry.
Sorry, doctor. How about iron overload with male sexual health and UG booster orange? Okay, this is special for the sexual problem, and somebody will be. I mean, the doctor, the medical doctor will be give an iron. Okay, this is just one of the mineral, just one of a trace element that our body needed, iron. Don't worry about the iron overload or iron supplement. It's no problem at all. But please evaluate how about the result. So when we will combine with the UG booster orange, I think don't ever combine with the medical one. Remember that. Take UG booster orange for sexual problem. If the result is not maximum, find another product to combine UG Care Plus. Also for the sexual problem. UG and detox also for sexual problem. Don't ever combine with medicinal one because overload, because side effect, because I don't want to talk about the negative point. Okay, so please try to take Ugreat International product only. That's the question. And then what the dosage for diabetic person can we combine with UGN? Yes, absolutely. Yes. How about the doses? When we are talking about the doses, so it's mean we are talking about the medicinal one, the drug with the special doses. When we're talking about the UG and detox, UG Care Plus, UG Booster Orange or Berry, we are not talking about the drug. We are talking about phytochemical, more complicated, effective, but safe. So it's that mean, how about the doses? It's depend on the result. It's depend on the individual. Myself, with Eddie, with Sofian is quite different. So how about the product? I just need one UG and detox. Maybe another person need two UG and detox. And also with with UG Care Plus. Not one sachet, not two sachet, maybe more than 3 sachet. And also UG and detox, not only at the bite, before bedtime, but also after the breakfast. We'll be take another UG and detox because the result, because the end result. If not a maximum, try to additional product. Don't
Perfect.
talking about the doses. Okay, thank you
Okay.
so much.
Doctor, next one is it recommended for clients to use any kind of alcohol while using our great stem cell products such as UGK, UG Detox, or Berry, or Orange, and UG Cafe? Help me, doctor, because my clients are disturbing me more on their dosage duration. Thank you, doctor. On you.
Okay, yes, thank you so much.
Yep.
Talking about any kind of an alcohol using rich stem cell product. I don't know exactly the product. Okay, UG Care Plus is a stem cell product. That's the point. Okay, why? Because an active ingredient in UG Care Plus will be stimulate. This the keyword important. UG Care Plus, an active ingredient, will be stimulate the stem cell in our body. Not as stem cell itself, but will be stimulate, will be make it wake to have another cell with the different condition, more healthy, healthier than the before, because UG carpus will be stimulate this stem cell in our body. Any kind of alcohol, I don't know exactly. Is it because the person take an alcohol or an alcoholic person, or what is the problem? Client, the dosage duration. Don't talking about the duration. Don't talking about the doses. When we want, when we will get the benefit coming from the UG Care Plus. More take the UG Care Plus, more benefit will be have. If this person take an alcohol, drink an alcohol, please stop it. Reduce it because the benefit from UG Care Plus will be cut off an side effect, negative point in alcohol. That is my answer. Sofian, for Advera Jim, for Mr. Jim. Thank you so much for this question. So don't talking about the doses.
Yeah.
Take it more, it's better.
Okay, Doc, from
That's the
my
point.
side, on my question, what is the
Yes.
dosage? Is it like myself when I eat UGK
Okay.
Plus? When it comes, when I have like my
Flu.
flu, I go for 4 Setio of
Mhm.
UGK Plus. And I get one more like a UG booster, and only I can feel the difference. So is it because of the size of our body? Somehow any of like my client or my friends who tried this product, he told me because he got a big size. When he tried once, one sachet, he don't feel it. But when he took 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, 2 in the evening, and 2 before sleep, tomorrow he can feel it. At least 8 sachet for him too. Is it true because of the size of the weight of our body?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
This is what I want to hear.
Absolutely yes. You can take it more than 2 sachet
Yeah.
in the same time. You will be get more benefit when take it in the same time more than 1 sachet or 2 sachet or maybe 3 sachet.
Perfect.
It's depend on the severity of the case, severity of the disease, severity of the condition. That's the answer. Yes, absolutely yes.
Yeah, because I gone through this experience. I have a very bad running nose last 2 days. But this morning, I just woke up from sleep. I took 4 sachet, then it recover until now. It really helped me a lot. So I can see, because it's not, we don't expect you take 1 sachet, you expect the things can get a result immediately. It's all about how many dosage is. It depends on each human's body. Am I right, doctor? Perfect.
Yes,
Thank you.
you're right. Absolutely.
I think
Perfect.
this dosage is totally clear with everybody tonight. We understand, and I'm not a doctor, but you have to experience on each product. It depends on how many dosages you use it for yourself. And I believe when you experience with whatever you're going through, you know the answer. This is the testimony that we can share to everybody tonight. Perfect. Wow, thank you. Okay, any more question from?
I have a question.
Okay.
First, yes, experience teaches us how to use the product. I have someone in my family who has to use 2 sachets of Eugen Detox every day to get results. One is, well, he was using 2 in the night.
Okay.
But the last time I asked the doctor, and the doctor told me no, he can use 1 in the night and 1 after breakfast. So now he's doing that. Now my question is, if somebody is taking more than 1 product of you, yes, 2. If one is taking more than if someone is taking 3 Ugreat products or 4 Ugreat products, can he take, for example, UG N Detox and UG Care Plus before bedtime?
Bedtime. Okay.
Or can he take UG Booster and UG Care Plus at the same
Before
time
bedtime.
in the morning, for example?
Yes.
Or does he have to keep some interval between taking 1 product and another, and how much time?
Okay. Okay, I get it. Okay, Mr. Muhammad bin Abdullah, it's very important discussion because we have not only 1 product and we are not talking about the drug. So it means no need an interval in terms of time, in terms of duration. No need. Because UG and detox has the different composition compared to UG booster orange because adult man, or UG booster berry because adult woman. And also take UG Care Plus before bedtime. 3 kind of the product. Don't worry. How to tell it will be the best? Why? Because the best benefit, the benefit will be take. The body will be take the benefit from the 3 kind of the product before bedtime, and then they will wake up in the morning with no problem at all. So what's the point? The point is the result. The point is a result. When somebody take 3 kind of product before bedtime and the result is the best, that's the solution for that kind, this for him or her, right? But when somebody has no response, not maximum result, you can take after breakfast or before breakfast. 1 sachet, 1 sachet, 1 sachet. So it means the answer is depend on the results, depend on the condition, depends on severity of the health problem. Don't worry, no need to interval because this is not an chemical entity. The product from UG or Ugreat International is really natural, 100% coming from natural. Don't worry about the why UG booster orange should be 2 or 4 sachet because the regulation should be state any kind of important information, but it's not a specific. It's not absolutely. We can change depend on the condition. We can change the total of consumption depend on the result. That's Mr. Muhammad bin Abdullah in Oman. The best question tonight because of the total product before bedtime or in another time after breakfast or maybe after lunch and so on. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Abdullah.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Doctor. UG and detox. Do we have to do we have to take it like UGK plus, or we can just swallow it? We can chew it.
Okay. UG and detox is special for increase the detoxification function. So it means it really need when somebody has a problem with urinary problem, digestive problem, respiratory problem because of an abnormal detoxification function. UG and detox. When somebody has no problem at all with detoxification, no need to take UG and detox. It's that why Ugreat International has general product called UG Care Plus. Will be care any kind of the problem because an active ingredient quietly different with another product in UG Care Plus. That's the answer. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Muhammad bin Abdullah in Oman. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Muhammad. Okay, any more question? I think we give another one more question for tonight. We let any one of you to ask any one more last question for tonight. And we have this chat written here. Can the potency of UJK Plus be added to 3,000 gram for quick recovery?
I don't know exactly.
Yeah, and it's okay. That one. I think the next one is UG detox recommended to be used for kids? That's a nice question.
That's yes.
Yeah.
Mr. James, thank you so much to remind us about our kids.
Yep.
Okay. Kids, our children, exactly a healthy society, right? Because they no have a problem. Our children, at least they just want to play. No need to have a problem, including the detoxification problem. Okay? Because they don't want have any problem. But when our kid has a problem with constipation, again, with constipation, with digestive system, really problem, give the UG and detox. Okay, not one sachet. It's depend on the kids. It depends on the weight of our children. Try half of sachet.
Yeah.
Let's see the result.
Yeah.
Evaluate that day. Another, try to give one sachet if we don't have any good result regarding the constipation or any kind of digestive problem in our children. That's the answer. It is safe for everybody
Yes.
because natural sources, because natural active ingredient. Phytochemical is a natural. Phytochemical is quietly safe even for our kid with the special problem in digestive system. Thank you, Mr. Jim. Thank you so much.
Okay, doctor, I have a question, doctor. This is from my side. Okay, I did give to both of my kids, 3 years old and 8 years old, because we had an experience last 2 months. We had a very high fever because of infection. But I practice myself to give to my kids every a week for my 3 years old once a week. Yeah. And my kids 8 years old, I give you Tuesday and Thursday. Until now, hardly to get sick and hardly to get any flu. And I'm happy with the energy, and again on improvement, a lot of things in this in his life, especially my 2 young kids is very energetic. So I think, is it okay, doctor? Yeah? I remain that things until now. It's almost month plus. So
No
I think
problem at
it
all.
really works. And the 8 years old is like really like it. I asked for more, but I said no. I think just two enough for you. Okay, that's all. I think I remain the UJK plus. I think it works for
Yes.
2 of my kids. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. My dears, Bapak, Ibu, Tuan, ladies and gentlemen, in phytochemical also has an antimicrobial. So it's mean antibiotic. UG Care
Antibiotic.
Plus
Oh.
has antibiotic.
Oh.
Fever is a body reaction that our children, our kid going to fight the infection.
Wow.
So Care Plus will be support them to fight an infection because has an antibiotic or antimicrobial. That's the explanation, Sofian. Thank you so
Wow.
much to
Thank
remind
you.
us.
Okay, we have the last question here from Haji Amir Ota. Can the pregnant woman take our products, and which period of stage?
Okay. Woman pregnant is a healthy person, right? Pregnancy is a healthy condition. So it means no need an intervention coming from any kind of the product. That's the point. The woman pregnant only need the best nutrition for the woman and for the baby, right? But when this is the question this is the best question, I think, the period or state. talking about the 9 months. Okay, 3 months first is quietly sensitive because early birth, progression, organization, and so on and so on. 6 months or 2 second period of the pregnancy. 6 months after 6 months is quietly safe. So it's that mean when the pregnant woman will take the product, at least after 6 months, it's better because everything is settled, everything is well designed. But one important thing, if the pregnant woman has a problem, it's mean no need give to the product when the pregnant woman no problem at all. When has a problem, try to give after 6 months, at least 7 month pregnancy period. Thank you so much, Sofian. Thank you.
Okay, we have
Al-Hajid
last for
Amirah.
tonight. Okay, what can you
Yep.
give to arthritis patient, and can you
Okay.
use UGK Plus with other supplements like magnesium and calcium and etc. Okay, this is gonna our last question for tonight. It's already 10:45. All right.
I think this is the same question when talking about the iron.
Yeah.
Iron supplement, magnesium supplement, calcium supplement. My dears, my brother, my special brother tonight is very special because wow, it's very special meeting tonight.
Yeah.
So what is the point? The point is inflammation. Arthritis, it's mean a lot of inflammation, severe inflammation, not only in one or two part of the body, but a lot of part of the body will be has a problem. So whatever you G Care Plus, give you G Care Plus and see the result. Is it enough 2 sachet? Is it need to 3 sachet or 4 sachet daily or 6 sachet daily? It's depend on the result. No need to combine with another supplement. Why? Because this kind of the supplement will be interfere with the phytochemical. In UG Care also has a magnesium. In UG Care also has an magnesium or calcium or iron. Any kind of mineral, any kind of the trace element will be found from our vegetable for our food. Same condition with UG Care Plus. No need to combine with another supplement. That's the point. Thank you, Sofian. Thank you,
Right.
everybody. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you for all of you tonight. I believe we all feel happy because we can learn more clearly about the benefits of these two products, how important it is that we need to eat these products seriously. And I hope this sharing from the doctor tonight is quite clear what the benefits of our UG product, UG Care Plus, UG Booster Orange, and UG Booster Berry. And I wish good luck to all of you, to all the international leaders. Okay.
Yes.
So again, what is the Ugreat Academy role? I just remind you guys is empower Ugreat International members with accessible, high quality education to enhance skills and drive global business development. Okay. Thank you, guys, and please join us for every activities and spread the positive vibes to all our members around the world. And thank you everyone who was able to be together in today's Zoom meeting. And I believe that after this, we will have another session, talk about our products for maybe our next week Zoom meeting. And I'm sorry if there are any language mistakes during the session, and just apologize. Okay, guys, see you at the peak of the success. Thank you. Good night and bye. Bye, guys.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Mr. Adib, thank you so much. Thank you so much
Yeah,
for
thank you so much,
everybody.
Papa.
Thank you, everyone. Okay.
Thank you.
See you next Zoom.
Yeah. So